Hey besties, welcome back to Sips and Stories, where we slow down, sip something good, and talk about the stories we love on and off the page. Today I'm here with the one, the only, Canadian book girly, SunnyKimReads. Woo!
Oh, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Canada.
Oh my God,
How
Tina.
are you, girl? What
Girl,
you
I'm
been up
so
to?
good. I was saying, I can't believe I'm here with the one and only Profesh, the
Thank you,
girl
thank
from
you. Thank you,
Hoboken,
thank you.
Miss White Fox herself, Miss
Hey,
Fairy Lights.
get her up. Fairy lights,
Iconic.
everything from Amazon, like I told you before. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. Did you graduated grad school?
Yeah, I just and see, here's the intersection. We are at many intersections
We are.
where we are both SLPs, just graduated. You work at a
Yes.
school and I'm about to work at school. Book girly, SLP, intersection,
The best
except
place to be.
yeah, I always thought like, yeah, I'm just the tall Korean version of you. Actually, I wanted to ask, I was like,
What?
how tall? I wonder how
Oh,
tall.
so
I try to guess sometimes.
what's
for
your
video.
guess?
You guess for me also.
5'2"?
Okay, I'm gonna guess for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess
I'm bad at guessing.
with peace and love and respect. I'm gonna give you like a generous like 5'0", like 5 flat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's very generous of you.
Okay, I actually was gonna go lower, but I thought that it would be like so much worse if I went lower and it wasn't true. I was actually gonna go like 4'10".
Ding ding ding.
You're kidding. Girl, because I'm not gonna lie, I'd be seeing you with like beside your kitchen counter, and I'm like,
do you know how many times I get a comment whenever I do book videos? They're like, "Why is the book so huge?" I'm like,
think about that. Do you have a Kindle?
I do.
Okay, I remember like I see you hold your Kindle, and I'm like,
What version is that?
does she have? Like, damn, that's an iPad.
Oh, I can't.
Very tall for an Asian girl. I'm
Love that.
5'8".
Hey. So a model, you're saying you're a model. When is the
You know
career
what?
start?
I talk about this all the time with people where I'm like, if I was gonna be 5'8", then I might as well have full scented and just been like 6'1", like can play in the WNBA, or like 5'11", can be Victoria's Secret model. They couldn't give me one thing because now I'm just like
so
kind of ambiguously tall. Sorry, I distracted you. I'm such a yapper.
No, this is the whole point. I love to yap.
Okay, period.
So first things first, what are we sipping on today?
I actually prepared something to sip, and then I didn't prepare it because I got distracted. So now it's the good old trusty.
Staying hydrated.
Yeah, Owala. I was gonna make matcha.
I have my Owala here too.
Okay, period. What colorway do you have?
I have like this purple, blue, and like yellow one.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. I have the one that's beige.
I love it. A neutral aesthetic.
Oh my God, thanks. And yeah, it's just water. Unfortunately, I wasn't gonna do matcha or like an herbal tea. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite herbal tea?
Oh, great question. I love a green tea. Oh my God, fun fact. I thought that tea, like when people said tea, I only ever thought it was like herbal teas, specifically like loose leaf green tea, because our family, like growing up, we did like tea, not like ceremonies, but we like drank green tea a lot as a family using like the Asian like like ceramic tea sets.
Full.
Yeah, the full, where like the cups that are like they hold like one shot of tea in it, and then you like do the thing where you like pour everything on top of each other.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm pretty sure there's like an actual practice where you like it helps you take care of like the pieces of pottery. We don't know how to do it, but I always thought like tea was that like loose leaf until the day that I saw like English breakfast tea, orange pico, and I was like, literally, I was like, what in the white person is this thing? But now my tea has expanded. But yeah, so
it's probably not as good though as like homemade.
You know,
time with it.
Now I'm like avid English, like I'm now avid like a black tea girl drinker, and I'm like, no, not time to get back to my roots. So my ancestors are rolling in their graves. What are you sipping on?
Christmas themed poppy flavor. This one is their cranberry fizz. And I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite ones ever of all time.
That's so fun. Is poppy the ones that are like it's sweet?
Yeah, it's like a little bit sweet. It's supposed to be like a healthier-ish soda.
Okay,
but I like it because it's kind of like a seltzer, but not as much carbonation.
Okay, period.
I'm thinking, let's just jump right into it, right?
Okay. Yes.
I thought it could be fun to do a little bookish game. So I'm going to say a word, and I just want you to say the first word that pops into your head.
Okay.
Let me know if you're ready.
Okay, will I have time to explain myself or no? I'm scared about because I sometimes just be out of pocket.
You can explain yourself, but just the first word that pops into your head.
Okay. Girl, I'm
Okay.
ready. Come at me.
Library.
Card. Do you know the Arthur song that's like, having fun? Is it hard? When you have, do you know what song I'm talking about?
I have no idea what that song
No,
is.
you're
But I'm
joking.
vibing to it. Wait, you have to send me that now. I have to
I
know what you're talking
will.
about.
It's so iconic from Arthur. Shout out Arthur. Shout out TVO Kids girls. Shout out girls who couldn't afford cable and watched TVO Kids because it's free and had a crush on the Crap Brothers. Having fun isn't it hard when you have a library card. There's a song that's like that.
So that's what raised you. That's what turned you into a book girly?
It really did. What are the ones that do you, like? What are your like childhood TV shows?
Ooh, I was into, oh my gosh, Thornberries, the Wild Thornberries. What was that one with like the bears? This is really niche.
Is it
but,
the
like,
Berenstain Bears?
Is that the one where like they make the cakes? No, Ruby. Wasn't it Ruby?
Oh,
Something Ruby.
Mac. Is it
Ruby
Max
and Max. Ruby and Max.
Ruby.
Just unlocked a core memory for me.
I just feel like whatever shows you watch, like, you know, like You're a Baddie Now, you know, Max and Ruby's girlies are like baddies now, you know?
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I
next
distracted
word.
you again.
No, you're good. Distract away. Next word is Kindle.
Fire. Kindle Fire. You know what that is? Kindle Fire?
I thought you meant fire, like it's fire.
Oh my god, wait. You actually scratch that. Yeah, that's like the better answer.
Kindle Fire.
Kindle Fire. Period. It is
Kindle,
fire.
isn't it like no, I'm thinking Amazon Fire Stick.
Oh wait, no, that's what it is.
That's what you're thinking of?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what it is.
Alright, next word. Romance.
Book. Which
Amazing.
that's
Makes
probably a bit of a basic answer. However, I will say, wait, are you a sports girly?
No. I'm
Okay.
a go sports girly. 'Cause I have
Okay.
no idea what's going on.
Even better. Okay, because I'm not a sports girl either.
Okay, good.
I'm really not a sports girl. In fact, I like don't trust athletes. I just have the worst impression
You
of
don't
athletes.
trust them?
No. Do you? I'm sorry, no judgment.
You may have a point there.
I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. But let me not like just start flaming people on the internet. But I always say that I'm not a sports girly, but the first sport that made me like see the light and I'm like, hey, like maybe I kind of get it, and it made me have boy brain a little bit, was getting into Formula One. And like whenever I would tell people that I like Formula One, even though I make a point, now I don't tell boys because I feel like it's false marketing. They think that I'm a sports girl when I'm not. I just have a hyperfixation on this one motorsport, and people always think, oh, like you only like Formula One because of like this like driver, you think they're hot, or like you watch Drive to Survive on Netflix, and literally I'm like, yeah, totally.
I mean,
totally. But the reason is because of a romance book series. That's the reason.
Wait, what series?
It's the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher, which I don't like
never read
any
it.
of Lauren Asher's books, and I also don't even like that series that much. But when I first read it, I was like,
It just
what
unlocked
sport
something
is
in
this?
you.
Yeah, it was like they were just like traveling and like so rich, and I was like so intrigued by like this sport that it made me look into it, and then it opened Pandora's box. And now I have to pretend that I like these drivers when actually I just like this one romance book series. So anyway.
Yeah, I didn't even know what Formula One was until like maybe a couple of years ago. I like never followed it at all.
You totally don't have to.
But I feel like how you feel about Formula One, I feel about hockey.
Yo, you need to come to Canada. You would fit right in, eh?
All right, that's my hey.
Yeah, hockey's everything right now.
My accent.
There's a meme about the Toronto accent, and now it makes me not want to use Toronto slang because I sound like that girl that went viral.
Wait, you need to tell me, is there any like Canadian slang that I should know? Any Canadian words that I need to like be up on my game with?
Great question. If you will also do me with Hoboken slang after this.
Sure.
If there's that a thing.
Which is usually, let me walk my dog and get a coffee.
Oh my gosh, wait.
More mutts on the pasta, please.
Wait, do people really talk like that?
Some people.
Oh wait, that's really fun.
Yeah.
I would say in Toronto, I don't actually know what things are only to Toronto. I will say like, do you guys say cap? Like you're capping?
Cap? Oh, cap, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm also like not cool, so I
was gonna say first word that comes to mind, cap, bottle, water bottle. but
No, working
capping.
in a school, the amount of times I've heard like skibbity toilet 6-7, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my
Oh,
mind.
wow, you must be really, you're in the thick of it because
I'm
I
in the
even
thick of it.
like I don't know like that whatever generation that is, like Gen Alpha, like the people who are being menaces in
Yeah.
Sephora. That generation I'm actually really scared about.
I'm scared of them. Yeah, they scare me.
Yeah, you're looking at them like this.
Yeah, they're all taller than me.
Yeah.
Already scary. I know they're saying lingo, but they, keep me
Yeah.
in the loop.
I know I'm keep you young.
Yes, they keep me young in my old age of 26.
Yeah. We say bear. Do you say bear?
In what
Like
context?
BARE? Like if I would say
Can I
like
have it in a sentence?
yes, ma'am. Uh, like I have bear books or I've read bear books. I think that's a Toronto one.
Yeah, I think that might be. What does it
Bear
mean?
means a lot.
Oh, see, I would think bear means like bear, like
I
nothing.
guess, yeah, people would think that. You would think that, huh?
You would think that,
Yeah.
and you'd be wrong.
And you would be wrong.
And you'd be wrong.
So yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna have
maybe
to add that
bear.
to my lingo. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, now, but for fear of me sounding like a Toronto man's, I like don't like to say it all that much anymore. Do you have, or was it just the accent?
Oh, the accent. Can you say coffee?
Oh, coffee?
There you go.
Yes.
Antipasto. That's
Sorry.
like meats and cheeses before you have the pasta, like a little appetizer. Yeah.
Wait, that's so crazy. I didn't even know that existed.
I don't know if
That's
that's like
so fun.
Hoboken, but it's definitely like I grew up in Brooklyn, so it's definitely like Brooklyn Italian, I guess.
Wow, so you're really New York.
Yeah.
New York.
New York.
I would not think that from seeing you.
Every time, yeah, I feel like I don't really give off that vibe.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Back to our one-word game. Are you ready for another word? First word that pops into your head. Villain.
Origin story.
Ooh.
Sorry, I know that was more than one word.
It's okay. We'll squish them together.
Yeah.
They go
Origin
together.
story, if you say it
Origin
really
story.
fast.
So you're a villain
Villain.
sympathizer. You want to know. You can fix him.
Not only can I fix him, but he only wants me.
Of course. He hates everyone but you.
Yeah, villain origin
Like
story.
it.
Do you think you have a villain origin story?
I don't know. Do you have one?
You know, I feel like it's probably
One. That's good.
I don't know. I feel like it's probably like, do you know the fox from Robin Hood?
Yeah, that's how you know the origin story?
Yeah, that he's taken? Yeah. Yeah. With that
Yeah.
whole does she fight? I was just texting my friend this where I'm like, genuinely, because there's a new Robin Hood show that like recently came out. And I don't really watch shows like that, but Robin Hood can do anything he wants to me because when I tell you like any iteration of Robin Hood, I'm like, why? Like
I'm down bad.
Down bad, down ugly, down horrendous. The moral compass for me. It's the social consciousness for me.
Yes. I think I watched the BBC Robin Hood, but I think that might have been the only one I watched other than the cartoon one. But when you said Fox, I immediately thought of Fox and the Hound. All these sad movies growing up, Fox and the Hound, I remember crying at. Bambi. I never watched Dumbo because I thought it'd be too sad.
That's great self-awareness you had as a child. Oh my god. You were so
like,
hurt.
I can't handle this.
You're like, Mom, no more. Stop the violence.
Cassie knew who she was at a very young age.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did watch that, and I hated it.
I didn't watch that as genuinely. I was like, who let this on TV? Like when I saw it as an adult, I was like, there's children dying in this movie.
Why would I choose to show this to a child?
Yeah, that's so crazy. That would be a canon event.
Okay, next word. Epilogue.
Oh, this is not I just thought of monologue, but I just think that's because it sounds similar. I do love an epilogue. You do love an epilogue.
That's a hot take for me.
Oh, really? You don't like explain yourself?
I usually don't read them.
Oh, wow. That's a really hot take. I've never heard that before. Oh, that's maybe where I skip maps. But I feel like that's not as hot of a take. I don't really read maps. Okay. Because
I'm questioning whoever's like looking at them in depth.
Oh my gosh, my friend was seeing her. I was just like, really? Are you taking a PhD or something? Why are you taking notes like that? Okay, but not reading epilogues, I've never heard that before.
Yeah. They're just, especially in a romance book, I'm like, this is boring to me. Like, okay, happily ever after, I get it. I don't need to see more.
Okay, in a romance, it's different. I understand that in a romance.
The only epilogue that I've ever read was the Infernal Devices series, and that epilogue broke me.
Megan, don't even get me started. As soon as you
we
said
have to.
epilogue, the only epilogue that I think about is the Infernal Devices
Yes.
epilogue.
Forever
Wait,
whole time.
I just feel like I understand you so much better now that I know you read the Infernal Devices epilogue.
Yes.
Because who let that in front of children?
Who let it happen?
Who's gonna pay my therapy bills? Like, that was crazy.
No. I stared at my ceiling for hours and hours after reading that.
No, that one made me contemplate my mortality at like
Yep.
15 or something. That
Yes.
was a crazy epilogue. I remember like not even me, my older sister who read this book before me. I remember my dad tells a story where one time he woke up in the middle of the night and so stressed out because he just heard like dry heaving coming out of her, not to put her on blast, but like he heard like dry heaving coming out of her room and he thought she was
Oh
being
my
like
God.
attacked or something. And she was reading this epilogue, she was and I was like, literally when I heard the story, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, what a whim, like that's crazy.
A realistic
Like
reaction.
literally, I was like, embarrassing reaction. And then I read, I'm like, average experience. Literally average Infernal Devices epilogue experience.
No, that epilogue, that book, that whole series I think about all the time.
Wait, I didn't know that you're an Infernal Devices girl. I actually like you better as a person. I'm just kidding.
No, same here. I feel like we've connected. I feel like if we weren't besties before, now we are officially besties.
No, period.
We understand
Those are
each
the
other.
types of books where I really think about this sometimes. I'm just like, the fact that some people like don't read books and like will never experience this series is like
Blows my mind.
so mind-boggling. Yeah, and I'm like, I feel bad.
Yeah, they'll never experience that. Will Herondale? They'll never know.
Oh my
How
god.
could they never? How could they? How,
Literally, and
baffles.
when you see me 20 years in the future and you see my two sons named Will and James, you just need to mind your damn business. And mind your business. And that's none of your business. Okay, hit me with the next one. I'm ready.
Last one. Mate.
Oh, this one's really out of pocket. It's like has nothing to do with books at all. But it's Nate Bargatze. It's the name of a stand-up comedian with no connection to books whatsoever, but I just randomly really like Netflix stand-up comedy specials.
Really?
But I was also gonna say, isn't there some comic book that the main character's name is Nate? I only know that because it was one of the Pop Tropica Islands, but that's it. That's the only thing I know about. What do you think of when you think of Nate?
Well, immediately I said in my head, ew, like mate, because I feel like sometimes, like when there's like fated mates, like I like don't always love it.
Oh Megan, I thought you said Nate. The name Nate.
I was trying to like follow your road.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wait, you're so real for not saying anything to me when I was going off.
I was like, yeah. Nate.
Oh, I thought you said Nate. I have such a different reaction for mate.
Yeah, for mate, what's your? I'm curious.
Mate, I'm on the same page where I'm like,
I knew.
Stop the violence.
Stop.
Stop.
You're
the
my
violence.
mate. Ew.
Oh, I can't even tell you. Like, I'm like actually sorry. No tea, no shade to like any like every like lid for every pot and authors. You're like killing the game. Like, get your coin.
Yes. Get your bag.
But like for me, I'm just like the thought of like
no, it makes me cringe internally.
Yeah, me too. I'm just like the audacity for a man to think that you have any connection to me is disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Get away.
What happened to
man?
choice and freedom?
Literally. Please leave women alone.
Leave women alone. The women want to be left alone. And I don't know about you, but whenever I read a fantasy book, I'm always like, part of me is like, oh, I would love to be kind of plopped into this world. It'd be so much fun. But then another part of me is like, I know that I would have 0% chance of survival. And there's just too much running and fighting and just so much stuff involved. But I'm curious, if you could be plopped into any world, fictional book world, where are you going? Where are you being plopped?
Okay, that's a great question. Reporter Meg. Reporter Guinea. I've like, thought about this, not in the context of fantasy, but so I'm gonna have to bend the rules a little bit, but
yeah,
I like am obsessed with like the apocalypse.
Okay.
Like, I love a zombie. I, like, hate everything horror, but I love a zombie apocalypse. I'll eat up
Really?
a zombie.
That's
I'll
surprising.
eat up a zombie apocalypse every time. Kinda out of pocket, huh? And, like, I regularly my friends know this about me, like, I regularly fantasize in my head about, like, what I would do.
Really?
It's specifically what I would wear if the zombie
Oh,
apocalypse
very
hit right this
important.
very second.
What would you wear?
That's such a great question. Something with a lot of pockets. I'm thinking
Go for it.
cargos.
You're thinking
Cargo with,
practical.
like, the pull-off, like, zip-off cargos because
Okay.
we're weathering the 4 seasons here,
You're so right.
okay?
So you're
You
thinking
gotta do
logical, not like fashion sense.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, something and I'm thinking something where you can cinch the waist snatch that
Yeah,
waist a little bit.
well, of course, if you're gonna be running from zombies, you need to snatch the
Yeah,
waist. Yeah.
period. But yeah, something with a lot of pockets, cargo, and I'm thinking, like, a
Yeah.
jacket that's, like, something durable so that, like, if they get you, they less chance they're
Mm.
gonna pierce you.
Yes, more
So
layers.
I always think about, like, I love The Walking Dead, so I always think about that, but, like, honestly, I always just, like it's honestly mostly what I would wear, and then I force everyone to answer my question about what you would wear. 'Cause, like, if you think about the apocalypse, like, you never know what's gonna happen. It could just
True.
happen and you're stuck in what you're wearing. It's, like, the most unideal apocalypse fit. Like, your fit could be the reason why you're the first to die and natural selection did
So
not
true.
select you, you know?
I know I'd be like the first to die, for sure, no matter
I
what. There's no hope
but
for me.
I just feel like you would be part of the like, I feel like you would be not like the Andrew Lincoln, like, 'cause not like the ex-military, like, ex-police
Mm.
officer character who, like, leads the herd, but I 100% think you'd be, like, in the inner circle,
Ooh, thank you.
like, adjacently, which means that you still could die.
Yeah, but maybe a little later.
Yeah, and you would have like, a proper character arc. Variety is the spice of life. I feel like you need to be kept around to, like, show, like, a certain
I
side of humanity, you know?
I feel like I would be the one to, like, make friends with the zombies. Like, did we ever
Okay,
just sit down
period.
and talk to them? Like, why what are you doing, you know? Let's work
Okay,
something out.
period. Okay, period. And why can't we be
Be
friends?
friends. Why can't we?
But what about you? What's your answer? What
Ooh,
fantasy world?
I kinda wanna say ooh, I don't know, maybe the ACOTAR series just 'cause Azrael, give it to right now. I would be happy with
Oh, I
that.
wouldn't have guessed that.
But, I mean, if we're talking, like, any world, I don't know if you've read the Chestnut Springs series, but just, like, a cowboy, like, found family, I feel like that could be fun too. Just a little bit
Wait,
more
I so
thorough.
see that for you with, like, a hot cowboy dilf, bro.
Yeah,
You need to get on that. Because I feel like also you're, like, the
like,
ripe age that, like,
I'm the
all
right age.
those yeah, like, how old
What about you? If it wasn't a fantasy or a zombie
Mm.
apocalypse, where
That
would
is
you
a
go?
great question. 'Cause you know what? And this is hard, and this is, like, not that
It's
fun of a
tough.
thing to talk about, but sometimes I do wonder, like, in these fantasy worlds or, like, a lot of fantasy worlds that are, like, written by, like, white people, I'm
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, like, would I thrive in, like, that world?" Really not a lot of worlds that I've read about that have, like, Asian people in them, and the only ones I've
This
read
is
about are
true.
kinda sad. More
Authors
poppy
out
war vibes,
there
but yeah, please get
need to
on
be
it.
rectified. Get on it.
But I do think that I'm a huge Divergent girl,
Ooh,
so I do think
lots of
I
running.
lots of running. I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Wait, I have a question
Okay,
for a
yes.
Hoboken girl. That just
Yes.
reminded me. Do you know who Terry Fox is?
No.
Okay, that is so I thought about that because Terry Fox is like a national holiday in Canada, and
Oh,
we
really?
commemorate with like the Terry Fox Run. And I saw this YouTube video that was like an American reacts to Terry Fox or something, and I
Hmm.
saw it and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Terry Fox is like an international treasure."
He's like
But
a
it didn't clock
superstar?
to me that like, oh, he's like Canadian. Like this is purely a Canadian story. And I was like, "Oh wow, that's so crazy that like, some people don't know who Terry because I was gonna make a Terry Fox reference, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, do you know who Terry Fox is?" I was
The
gonna say I'm
beloved
not
Terry Fox?
yeah, I'm not Terry Fox, so I don't think I could run. However, I do think I would 100% be in Amity in the same way that, like,
Ooh,
people just,
I
like,
could see
default to
that.
being Hufflepuff, like, I would be in Amity. And, like, honestly, a farming life, like, I'm not one for
I'm
manual
fine with that.
labor, but, like, the colorways. I'm just like, yeah, I could like get on board with that. Like
Yeah.
ChatGPT did do my color analysis and it did say that I could wear the Amity clothes, so I think that I'll be okay. Um,
As
yeah.
long as the color analysis said it works,
Yeah,
we're fine.
honestly. What do
Yeah.
you think? I would be either Amity or Candor. I feel like, or maybe
Ooh.
erudite, maybe. But what about you? Do you think?
I feel like Amity, probably. And
Oh my
Hufflepuff.
gosh. Okay, period. We could be we could be
We
sisters.
we can be gardening
I
together.
was gonna say it's literally just like a potluck every single day.
So, jumping off that, if you could let one author take the reins and write the story of your life, who are you giving the pen to?
Oh, that's such a great question. Have you thought about
Yeah.
all these questions also?
Yeah.
Like when you write them
A
down?
few, yeah.
That's so cool. I do have okay, I have a favorite author
Mm.
purely for writing purposes.
Ooh.
Just because I really like his writing style, and
Yeah.
I know that it's a man, which is disgusting, but I really do like his writing. Yeah, correct reaction. Thank you very much. So that author is Frederick Bachman. Have you read
Oh,
any of Frederick Bachman's books?
I have Bear's Hand on my shelf. I've been meaning to read it for like the longest time. I've
Okay,
heard so many good
hockey.
things about it.
You and hockey.
Me and
We're like this.
hockey. We're like this.
Yeah, he has a really like specific writing style that I really like. I feel like it's really like it's like comedic in some ways, but like punchy and like
Like dark
not
humor.
kind of out of pocket humor. I think he's
Mm.
Swedish or something, like he's from Europe. So I'm imagining that maybe the comedy is like more in line with like the humor from where he's from.
What's your favorite book of his?
The first one that I read was Anxious People, which I think is not the popular opinion that people like the most. But I think that's maybe his most out of pocket one, and maybe that's why I think he's out of pocket. But, yeah, but I really like his writing. Although I don't know if my life would transfer very well to his writing, so I'm inclined to say R.F. Kuang.
Ooh.
Not just because she's Asian, even though it's great that she's Asian. Actually, that's honestly probably what it is, because I've already seen her write, I think, like pretty, like I think I've seen her write these stories really like well. So I feel like I would trust her. Yeah, I would trust her.
What's your
So,
favorite
yeah.
book of hers?
Oh, great question. The first book I read of hers was Babel or Babel, which I feel
I've
like is
heard
not
so
the
many good
popular
things about that
experience.
book.
Okay, yes, I feel like so I read that one first, so it has a special place in my heart. But I read the Poppy War series, and it like actually destroyed my life, and I can't even talk about it without getting like so. I remember my friend brought it up to me. She's reading right now. She was like, "Oh, I started reading this book, The Poppy Wars." And literally, I was like, "Why would you say that to me?" I was like,
Why would you say that to me? You know how that makes me feel.
Yeah, literally, I was like, you know that, you know. She didn't know. So I would
have yet
say
to read an R.F. Kuang book. I need to.
I've heard. I did not read Yellowface. I've heard that one is good also, but I would say Poppy Wars is it's a bit of an it's a bit of an undertaking. Like if you don't want to read it, like you don't
Emotional.
have to.
If I want to torture myself emotionally.
Yeah, it's like a lot. It's kind of a lot. I think it makes it worse. I think that it's like based off of like true historical events.
Oh.
And it's about war, and so I feel like already it's kind of like, do you want to experience that? If you want to, then yes.
I might.
But period, as you should. But I wouldn't blame anyone who's like, yeah, like maybe not. I'm like, yeah, like yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I get it.
But what about you? Who would you want to write your book?
Well, I love a good rom-com, so I gotta go with maybe like Ashley Poston or Emily Henry. I love the two of them.
Yeah, I see your Ashley Poston in the back.
Yes, I've read almost all of her books.
I did not read her newest one because she has a newest one, right?
It's Sounds Like Love, and then there's her new one that hasn't come out yet.
Okay, Sounds Like Love is the one that I didn't read, but I read the other one. I read Novel Love Story.
What's your favorite of hers?
A 5-Year Slip. Is that what it's called?
The 7-Year Slip, yeah.
Oh, 7-Year Slip. Yes,
that's one of my favorites too.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's my favorite of hers.
The boy in that? The chef. Well, first of all, I was like, okay, cougar. I was like, okay, period.
Yes,
he was so sweet.
It wasn't like an enemies, like grumpy enemies to lovers thing that you get in a lot of books. It was like he was actually really sweet, and it was nice to have that.
He so loved me. Like I love just like a earnest.
Yes.
Demure. I'm just kidding. and like an earnest man who just like doesn't like. There's something about a man who just like me saying this 24 years voiceover. Which, by the way, I think that's our other intersection, is that we're voiceover, right?
We have so many things in common. 26 years voiceover.
Untouchable as we should
Untouchable.
be.
Yep.
But yeah, I love a man who just like is like sincere and like is just like, yep, and like please consider me. Like, oh,
yearning.
I'm just like, come here.
Come here, come here.
Come here, I have something for you right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but do you
I
have like
think
an ultimate, like not even just like, oh, book boyfriend, like I have a crush on you while I'm reading it, but like I would marry you if I met you,
oh my gosh. Ooh, that's such a good one. I feel like
and
I
like
have a goal.
not a toxic one, but like yeah, but like be the father of my children, like that
Okay,
vibe.
okay, okay. I'm gonna say fantasy series book boyfriend and romance book boyfriend that I would actually in real life probably marry. Fantasy, if you read the Throne of Glass series,
Yes.
Dorian.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
Oh, I see that for you.
yes. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I see that for you.
Okay, and then Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter.
Oh,
Wes.
Wes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a solid lineup.
Thank you, thank
That's a
you. Thank you
solid
so much.
starting five.
Chef's kiss.
Wes, again, another example. Love an earnest
An earnest
men.
man,
Love a
a golden
chalant.
retriever. We love chalants.
Need the chalants. Like
We need
there is
chalants.
a male loneliness epidemic. Who? Male nonchalance epidemic.
There
Oh my
is.
god.
The epidemic is male nonchalance.
Oh my god,
Epidemic.
I hate it.
Needs to
Like
be stopped.
men used to go to war. They used to write love letters in
Oh my gosh.
candlelight.
Throw pebbles at the window.
Yeah, they used to tend to the farm. Now they don't make the bed. They don't leave the chicken out to defrost it.
They don't leave the chicken out to defrost. Oh my
Just let your
god.
dishes soak in the water so the cheesiness can soak a little bit. It's easier to wash. God.
So yeah, so I'd probably give Ashley Postner, Emily Henry the reins, make a takeover because obviously I'm doing something wrong here, so
Oh,
need a romance author to
girl, you're
write it.
not. Hey, what's happening with your meet cute
Oh, I did
mission?
that for a little bit, and then I was like, I actually don't. I actually don't want to do this anymore. I also like don't really want to like. I want to talk about books. You know what I mean? I want to talk about fictional characters and fictional stories. I don't want to like talk about my own like life,
Yeah.
dating and stuff like that. It was fun for a little bit and definitely like got me out and about. But maybe I'll kickstart it back up again. Maybe not. We'll see. See how it
You
goes.
totally don't have. Also, such a huge proponent of just like people can have whatever opinion they want, obviously, and live
Yeah.
whatever life. And I'm like,
Yeah.
period. Like as you should. But
Do it for
genuinely,
growth.
I think that it's such like in the West thing where people feel this timeline and like so much of people's lives are so
Yes.
centric. It's so romance centric, and that's like all people get stressed out about and they measure these things. And I'm like, I don't think people understand that it's really only like that here. It's not like this for the rest of the world. Like, which means that it's not
Yeah.
real.
No, it's crazy. Like we judge it based off like, oh, this age we get married, this age we have kids, and like that's life. You know what I mean? But it's so much more than that. You can
Yeah.
have friends and people, you know, on the
Yeah, I
internet that
really
you
think
make.
like period. Okay, period. Like in
You can have best
20s, like 20s, like
besties.
people, we're children in our 20s. Like
Yes,
you're not the same
we
person
have
at
plenty of
28 that you are
time.
at 30.
Yes,
Yeah, things are just so different. Yeah, I just,
the men will be there. Focus on yourself. Do what makes you happy,
yeah.
and I feel
Do
like
you think
sometimes
you,
that's better. Like if you're
yeah,
not chasing it, I feel like it's for the better anyway. Let
do
the
you
men
think like
come
you,
to you
as they should, lining up at
as
your
they should,
doorway?
as they should. Who's throwing pebbles at my window?
No, they need to
What
be
were we gonna say?
groveling, kissing your toes.
As they should, as they should.
Do you think you like felt like, do you think, when was the time that you think you felt like the most like, even if people didn't put pressure on you, like either pressure you put on yourself
Mm.
because of like what you saw around you to like date or like have a man at what period in your life do you think? And then do you still feel that way now?
That's such a good question. So when I started college, I think that was like more of an awakening that like more people had like they had their first kisses, they went on dates. My first year of college was the first time I was like, "Oh, maybe I should try to go on a date maybe," because like even growing up, my family was always like, you know, "Don't focus on boys, don't date, like you focus on school. Once you're done with school," like, you know, that was just never a focus of mine. So I think first year of college going in, I was like, "Whoa." Like and then hookup culture too. Everyone's doing hookup culture and I was like, "Is something wrong with me that like I don't want to partake in that, you know?" So I think it was like I kind of always felt like I was the only one in that scenario who had never, you know, had their first kiss, who hadn't been on a date, and was like
Mm.
a little bit of a late bloomer. And then, you know, posting about it on social media, I realized how many people are also in that same boat and like didn't, you know, have all those experiences and haven't been in a relationship.
And yeah, it's just, and it's also so dependent, I feel like, on like the five people who you're around the most.
Yeah.
Like it's like that, it's that minuscule, like it's that much of a microcosm.
No, I really do think like everyone's on their own timeline. Just focus on yourself and like also like I mean you do have to like put yourself out there a little bit in some aspects like because no one's gonna just like pop up into your
Mhm.
room. You know what I mean? You have to get out and about. But I think if you just focus on what you enjoy, you'll find like-minded people. And I think if you don't chase it, it's for the best.
I
But
think
the,
that too. I'm curious if you felt like this
mm,
also, because for some reason in like my like early 20s, I would say, um, people for some reason started talking about how they're like running out of time. And I was
mm.
like, "Binge what?" I was like really early. So I was like, "What
The
are you
clock
talking
started.
about?" Yeah, literally. I'm just like, we're in the womb. Like,
Yeah.
because I in my head, I've had this like really arbitrary, well, not arbitrary to me, but ultimately arbitrary time of like, to me, I've always thought like I would never even consider dating anyone until like I was over 25
Yeah.
or like over 27. And I think it was because that's like my parents met each other when they were 28 and 29.
Oh yeah.
And so I thought that was like normal. I thought that's like what the standard was. So when people were talking about this, I was like, girl, what? Like, what are you
No,
talking
when
about?
I was younger, I thought like 23, 24 was so old and I'd be like married with kids by then. And then I got into like my 20s, I was like, what? I'm just a child. I'm just a girl.
I think, and it's just so dependent on like what you like are prioritizing at that time also because I really thought about this because I have friends who are like in we're all the same age, but I have friends who are like in long-term partnerships and like friends who yeah, friends who are in long-term partnerships and I feel like there's been situations where there have been like opportunities career-wise or like academic-wise that I would see and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, 100%." Because I mean, it's like you said with your parents too, like I feel like I was raised to prioritize my education before
Yeah,
everything else. Like
same.
literally school was like so and it's still very important. Like school and career is like the most important thing.
Yeah.
And that's a bit arbitrary also. Like people can value different things and that's it's just about the chances about like who your parents were and how they raised you. And so like if someone said if I see an opportunity, I'm like, oh yeah, that's like will 100% take precedence over everything. And then I've
Yes.
talked to people who said like, oh, I didn't I didn't pursue that opportunity or I didn't apply for it because of a partner. And I had
Mm.
never considered that ever in the
To
realm
ever
of
be a thought
possibility
process. Yeah.
ever. And then I realized like, oh, it's really like if it's just a choice of what choice you're making and it's totally fine if people make different ones. Yeah, people are just in
Yeah.
such different places and I'm like, yeah, I've like always 100% was like in my 20s, I would like my 20s are for education to be disgustingly overeducated.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that is what I'm dedicating my 20s to.
Especially we went to grad school too, so I feel like we were even delayed further because we're like focusing on
Yeah.
school,
And
then
even still
school,
we
then school.
graduated out of school babies.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
babies. Did you go straight through school or did you work?
I worked like part-time jobs while I was in school.
Oh,
So I
okay.
kind of did both at the same time, which was also a lot. So I really
Working
didn't.
while in school is crazy. I also did that.
Yeah.
So you did go straight. So like when you came out, when you popped out the other end, you're like pretty like you were young, like you were the youngest that you would
Yes. Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so babies. Like we
Babies.
just got out into the
Babies.
world.
Yes. But I think it's good because then we like focused on ourselves. I feel like we, when you prioritize, when you put like relationships on the back burner and just focus on yourself, I feel like, I don't know, like you said, everyone has their own choice and like how they go about their lives. But I think it's nice to know that we're okay on our own and like we've focused on the things that we enjoy and pursuing our dreams and goals. That I just feel like it's going to take someone, I feel like we're going to end up with the hottest men for that reason.
Okay, period. And that's where this was
Let me
headed
just
the
throw it
whole
out there.
time. But you know what? I don't know if you thought about this or if you felt like this also because I think especially if you have some kind of creative endeavor, like a creative project that you created like from
Mm,
scratch, which is like first of all very like I think it's very very fulfilling in a way that's like
yeah.
you won't find it anywhere else. That's just what it is about creation and like having a community. So it's very it's like high endorphins like a
Yeah.
thing. And it's based off of like a part of your life that's really big like your like
Yeah.
books and reading like that's something that's like a very distinct community that I have really felt like I actually don't know how I would feel about like melding my life with
Yeah.
someone like I genuinely and my friends have said this too like I think that's might be my biggest like it would be
Mm,
like the biggest challenge I think that I
yeah.
face like there's like this the relationship therapist like Esther Perel she talks about like how there's um like fear of abandonment on one hand like fear in a person there's can be like a spectrum of where you land so like on one side is like fear of abandonment so you
Mm,
fear that this person will leave you and then like kind of on another spectrum there's fear of obliteration which is fear that you will lose yourself in a relationship.
Ah,
And I'm like, yeah,
I'm on
like
that end.
I'm over there.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Yeah, big,
Mm,
big,
Me and
big
you
over
right
there.
next to each other.
Yeah,
All the way over
we're
there.
in the end zone over there. And I really think, like, especially I feel like for people who have careers that you work really hard for, and like, and you have side hustles and creative projects, like it's just they inflate so much, and like they take so much real estate in your
Yeah,
world that has a finite time, that like being in a relationship is kind of like a part-time job, like the amount of time you need
yeah,
to put into it, that and you do have to, not that it would be a sacrifice like not well spent if it's for the person. I'm sure it's like a well worth sacrifice when you find someone very compatible, but if not, but you are still giving something up, and
yeah.
it's like like I don't know how I would cope with that.
I never thought about it that
TBH.
way. But I do think that when it's the right person, you're gonna be like excited to fit them into your life and like make those changes, and it's gonna like feel
Yeah.
right, and that's when you know, I think.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. But I really thought about, like, I was talking to my friend, I really thought about like tangibly, like what things would I be willing to give up
Mm,
for a relationship? Like location, like maybe I would give up my dream location to live in. Yeah, I would
yeah.
do that. Would I give up some financial, like if I want have like a marriage and kids and stuff,
Mm,
would I give up some financial things? Yeah, I would take on a financial burden. Would I, maybe I would give up like one hobby or something. But I realized like anything to do with like not pursuing some kind of like like a career aspiration, or
yeah.
like an academic aspiration, like would I give that up? And I don't think I
No.
would.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the
Yeah.
line.
That's like your
Is it the same for you
non-negotiables.
too?
Yeah.
Those are your non-negotiables?
Yeah, anything that like I feel like makes me feel the most like myself and who I am and like connects me
Mm,
back to who I am and what makes me happy, I can't see giving. I think we got a good mindset about it and we'll find a
I think
person, you
so.
know?
Yeah, and totally fine if people have different mindsets about it also.
Totally fine. We're in
Totally
the
fine.
very
Literally, women like support women's wrongs, like
support women's
always.
wrongs and women's
Yeah.
rights. Any current reads at the moment?
Oh, great question. I
Yay!
just finished a couple
What?
books. Are you in the middle of a book right now?
I'm in the middle. Actually, hold on, let me show you.
Okay.
So, I have
Okay, 410.
Hey now.
I'm literally
I'm in
reading
the
that. I'm
middle
like,
of
wow, you live in a mansion. Literally, the
House
world
of
is
the
your play
The
space.
world is my playground. Truly. And I can't reach anything at all.
I was gonna say those books on your top shelf are just decoration.
Decoration, can never touch them.
Yeah, there's a ladder actually off
There's a
camera
ladder,
right there.
like Beauty and the Beast. But my current read, The House in the Cerulean Sea. Have you read this book?
I have read this book.
Isn't it so cute?
It is
I'm in the
so,
middle
how
of it
far
right now.
are you far into it? I don't
I'm
want
on
to spoil
page
anything
137.
crazy. Okay. Oh, yeah, really sweet
So
book.
cute. Really heartwarming. And then on the very flip side of that, I'm reading a cowboy romance book.
Okay, I have a question, and this is also
Yes.
with peace and love. Is
Yes.
how confident do you feel like reading books with like men on the cover like that in public? Like are you like a very like
Oh,
I don't care what anyone thinks, or are you like a
absolutely not.
just on the streets of Hoboken?
What kind of person do you think I am? This is a bedroom book. We have our bedroom books and then we have our public books.
Ugh.
This is a public book. This is a bedroom book. This does not leave the house. The people who can do this and just like be in a coffee shop, like boom, I props to them.
No, literally.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Not God's strongest soldiers. I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. I don't think I
That's
would.
also why I love reading on the Kindle because I'm like they have no idea what I'm reading right now.
Yeah, I think that too. Although sometimes I do be flipping that because I'm like, hey, can't get caught. Can't be caught slipping.
Like literally just started the first chapter, but it's a second
Mm.
chance romance, which I usually don't like second chance romances.
Okay.
Hot take. But
Correct answer. I do think it's because we have no romance to have a second chance on.
yes,
So like
I feel like
we can't really relate.
You know what? That's what it is. I always try to like put my finger on why I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Can't relate.
Because I'm like, I need to romanticize. Okay, we fell in love and happily ever after. What's the
Yeah,
second
because
chance happening?
no, literally, because I'm like, I've never been in a situation where I've like wanted
Yeah.
something to come back around. Like, no,
Nope.
no.
Nope. Leave it in the
No,
past.
no, no. Yeah.
Leave it where it belongs. So wait, what's your current read?
Oh yeah. One uno momento.
Okay,
We learned
bilingual.
Spanish in school, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. We learned French in school. Un
You
moment.
learned French? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
got it.
learned French.
Oui, oui. Baguette.
Okay, I don't really read physical books like that.
Really?
Yeah, because
Strictly
I don't have
Kindle
the
girly?
no, I don't have the real estate for it. Like having to store books, and then it's more so the thought of having to move books
Mm,
is what gets me because I've had to move so much for school.
yeah, I get that.
And I'm so lazy, so when I do it. However, I walked past a little library here, and I ended up picking up this book just on a walk, and I was like, oh wait, this is kind of good. It has a thong on it. It's a bookmark.
It's really good. I asked some questions there.
Yeah, can you tell? Can you tell that it's my mom couldn't tell, but I knitted it. It's a bookmark.
That's so cute.
Isn't it cute? Okay, I think it's really cute.
You made that
But
yourself? That's so cool.
yeah, I did. Because fun fact, you know what's so fun about having adult like friends you make as adults is that you have just like weird hobbies that like why
love
would it
it.
ever come up that like I know how to knit? Like no one knows that I can knit.
Yeah.
I can't really knit, but it's like I was in knitting club in the 6th grade. Like don't try me. Like don't get it twisted. Like I'm a knitter. But it's like why would that come up at the ripe age of 24? So
No, I love that. I love a hobby.
So yeah, this one is Homo Deus. It's like that book by that book called Homo Sapiens that was like really popular.
I think I've seen that around. I haven't read it though.
Okay, yeah, right. I haven't read it either, but this is like a not a sequel, it's like a follow-up book. Because that one was about like human history, and this one is about like human future or like where human
Ooh.
future is gonna lead. But this is the more fun one.
Wow.
Okay, I actually just finished this book. I haven't started a new one yet, but it's called The Floating World by Axie O.
Wait, I've seen that around. Is it good?
Low-key, I kind of really liked it. I was a bit iffy
Nice.
because I feel like not everyone did, but I kind of really liked it. It's like it's very like digestible, I think, and very not hard to read at all, and like very classic setups that
I've seen. Oh,
yeah, and she wrote a couple. I haven't read any of other books. Also, are you a giggler? Sorry, I've been staring at that.
wait. Yes, I am a giggler.
Oh my
Are you a
God,
giggler?
I haven't listened to a new episode though.
Are we? Are we the same person? Just you're in a different
I'm
font?
tall.
I have to look up this author because I. Okay, yes. Okay, I read a book of hers, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Have you read it?
Okay, no, I was thinking, I was like, should I read that? Because I read this one. Is it
Yes.
good?
I loved that book. So
Okay, I'll
good.
read it.
You have to read
Oh,
it.
I will actually read it next because I was looking at it because I haven't decided what I wanted to read next.
Yeah. No, I really loved it. Have you ever watched Howl's Moving Castle?
Oh my God, you mean my husband? How?
You mean my husband?
Oh, and can you fight? And can you fight?
Can you tussle?
Yes,
No,
love Howl. Oh my God,
that-
Howl was sorry, Howl was so fine.
He is though. He is. And that I will say like that book reminded me of the style of that movie. Like the vibes. Like, I think you'll like it.
Vibes like the world or vibes like the people and the
Vibes
romance?
like the world. I will tell you there's no one like Hal.
Very curt. That was a
mean-
test. I take off my mask and I'm Howl. Oh man, I
Yeah.
love Howl. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's like my top comfort movie. Whenever I'm sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I
that's
always
such
say
a
that
good choice. Oh, I
Yeah.
have really vivid memories. I would watch that movie during class, like in high school. I would sit in the back and I'll put it on with my friend. I was not a very good student, like behavior wise. Oh my gosh, let's play my favorite game, which is, do you
Ooh.
think we would have been friends in high school?
I think yes.
What were you like in high school? Where you were like this, huh?
I was okay. Yeah, I was like reading all the time. Just to paint you a
Mm.
picture, high school. I was high school valedictorian, student government
No way.
president. Yeah.
No
My
way,
name
is this
is in the book.
Megan Lore that's like
Yes,
out there
this is
that you were
Megan Lore.
valedictorian?
Yeah, I was high school
No way.
valedictorian, student government president. I had no social life. It was just
Oh my
yeah.
God, sorry. My bad. I was not familiar with who I was speaking
You weren't
to.
familiar with my game.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe the lore that I'm uncovering.
Yeah. So head was in the books.
It's very SLP core.
Yeah.
Yeah, overachiever.
Yeah, and now I feel like I like worked so hard in school that I'm like very much like type B now that I'm like, I don't even prep sometimes. It's like on flying by the seat of my pants most times.
Okay,
But
that's good to
yeah.
hear because
Yeah.
I'm very scared
Don't
to
be scared.
start.
You're gonna do great and they're all gonna love you. What about you? What were you like in
Oh,
school?
first of all, I do think that we would have been friends in school. Mostly though because as long as you were not like actually a mean person or like actually a bully, I think I was pretty chill with like
Mm.
because I'm not a huge fan of like friend groups. Pretty like a social butterfly. Like I really love meeting new people. And it's still like this to this day where I'm just like I will like yeah, I'm more individually friends with people even if they themselves are in different friend groups.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I would never be friends with someone by default because they're just like around. It's like I would like choose like yeah, I would be friends with this and this and
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. So before we end off the episode, I want to know, do you have a moment this week or today that a little joy of the week, something that made you smile that you want to bookmark, a little bookmark moment?
Aw, that's really cute. That's very, very cute. Yes, I'm gonna bring her out right now. Were you a Barbie movie? Did you watch
Yes.
Barbie movies when you were
Yes.
younger? Do you have favorites?
What's that one where I think it's Princess and the Pauper
Oh,
with like the brunette
classic.
Barbie and the blonde Barbie?
Yeah. Yeah. The two types of people in this world. Brunette Barbie and blonde Barbie.
Yep, the only two people. Yeah.
Did you watch the Diamond Castle? That one's a pretty niche one, I feel like, though.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay, anyone who has seen the Diamond Castle will know the significance of this. But I like to go on walks and I've for many years I always look at rocks because I want to find a heart-shaped rock. And it's because of that movie, Barbie and the Diamond Castle, because they find heart-shaped rocks. And look
Aw.
what I found this recently.
That's so cool.
A heart-shaped rock. So
Where did you
actually
find it?
she was just on the ground under my mud dirty shoes. Found her.
See gold. Found gold in the mud.
Yeah,
I love
so
that.
and then that's it. There's literally I wish I was a bit more whimsical, but I actually haven't done anything. I just
No, I love
haven't.
that.
No. What about you?
Oh, yesterday I had, because I switched schools around today, so I've been kind of like hopping around to different schools, but yesterday was my last day at my old school, and there is one child who's nonverbal, and he has like a lot of behavioral issues, preschool age, and the other day he gave me a hug, and it was just, it's like those moments like that, it just like really
Yeah.
warms my heart, and one thing I love about the field too is like the little
Yeah.
connections we make, so that
Wait,
was
so
really
you do switch schools or do you do like a couple weeks at one school?
So I was at one school from September, but now I'm switching. So I'll be between two schools. So sometimes that happens.
Okay, okay.
Also,
Aw.
very random, but it just popped into my head because you were talking about the Barbie movie,
Hmm.
and it just made me think of like reaction videos to the Barbie movie, and then it made me think to commentary channels, and I feel like we
Yeah.
align on so much, and I'm just curious if you know Danny Gonzalez, Curtis Connor, Dylan is in trouble, any of
Oh my God.
you
Yes,
know?
I know Dylan is in trouble. Of
See,
course I do.
I knew we're like this. We're like this.
Wait, who are the other people? I need to get on whatever boat that is because because I love watching people react like grown men
Yes, it's
reacting
one of
to
my
the
favorite
Barbie movie.
things. But thanks for sipping with me today. I had so much fun.
Oh,
You should
thanks.
feel
I'm a
free to come on
yapper.
anytime. I love the yapping. I love a good yap session.
Thanks
So,
for having me.
yeah, of course. And
And
I'll
you
catch
keep
you.
doing you, girl.
Thank you, girl. You too.
You keep doing you.
You keep doing you. Love you, besties. And I will catch
Okay.
you, besties, in the next one. Happy sipping.